All right, another book I wanted to read to you this week is called Surprising Sharks. I know that a lot of you might do the craft this week that is a shark, and sharks are fascinating and terrifying, and that's why they're so interesting. So we're going to read to you about various ones, and I should tell you, when I was in college, Mr. Becker had a little shark that was a pet. It was about that long, and that's as big as it was going to get. And it was a shark, and he had it in a tank with other fish that didn't eat him. He just had a baby shark. All right, actually it was called a tiger shark. Surprising sharks. Here's a lot. So if you want to have your mom pause this, you can look at all the different ones. See how some are really tiny and some are really big. All right, Surprising Sharks by Nicola Davies and illustrated by James Croft. You're swimming in the warm blue sea. What's the one word that turns your dream into a nightmare? What's the one word that makes you think of a giant man-eating killer? Shark! I hope you were thinking that. Shark? Yes, it's a shark. Look, it's little. It's a dwarf lantern shark. It's the smallest kind of shark in the world, just bigger than a chocolate bar. Not a giant, certainly no man-eater, and a killer, only if you happen to be a shrimp. You see, most sharks are not at all what you might expect. After all, who would expect a shark to have built-in fairy lights? So look, this shark has that bioluminescence in its belly, and it attracts other animals to it. Like all lantern sharks, the black belly lantern shark has light-making organs on its tummy. They help to blend in with the silvery surface of the sea, and that helps them being avoided being dinner for bigger sharks. Or this shark blows up like a balloon. This is a swell shark. It has an organelle in it that allows it to expand. Or lie on the seafloor like a scrap of old carpet. This is a woebegone. A woebegone. It's a shark, but it just lays there like a big blob. It looks like a piece of carpet, but it's a shark. Woebegone. And then some of them look like tools from a monster's toolkit. You know, like there's the hammerhead shark, and there is the saw shark, because it looks like it's a hammer, but it's not a hammer. And this one, it has the ridges around it. In fact, sharks come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. On the top, this is a blue shark, right here, blue shark. And then next to it, it is a cookie cutter shark. Oh, it's adorable. And then next to it, we have the nurse shark. This one is called an angel shark, and then goblin. Goblin shark, angel shark. Lots of different shapes. How can such different animals, well, how can they all be sharks? Well, look carefully and you'll see all the things that they share. So look, this is all the things that they share. See the gills? And then the way their scales are ragged. They all share having a dorsal fin, and then all these different fins on it. Pectoral fin, pelvic fin, and the tail. This makes them all sharks. And then that's the outside. Then on the inside, what makes them all sharks are their teeth, their jaws, and their skeleton. They have a bendy, boneless skeleton that helps it from stop sinking. So their skeleton is made of cartilage. Touch your nose, touch your ear. That's cartilage. So their whole skeleton inside is made of cartilage. It's not made of that hard bone like we talked about in October in our class when we were studying skeletons. But it isn't the basic body plan that makes sharks sharks. Here's what it is. It's the sharkish way they behave. Sharks are always hungry, and they're always on the lookout for their next meal. Some even start killing before they're born. Wow, I didn't even know that. Some sharks lay eggs, and some give birth to live young. But all baby sharks are just like their parents, with sharp teeth and the ability to hunt right from the start. That's part of why they're like so terrifying, because they just always eat and they're always hunting. Dogfish lay eggs called mermaid's purses. If you like mermaids, that is called a mermaid's purse, and that's what a dogfish lays its shark in. They're actually kind of cool. Yeah, so that's all of them. Shark senses are fine-tuned, ready for the tiniest hint that they might mean food. To a hungry shark, the faintest trail of clues is as clear as a restaurant sign. This diagram here shows how good their sense of smell is. There's a saying that a shark can smell a drop of blood in the ocean. It's because they have such a great sense of smell. They can hunt their prey. And it's as good as us seeing the golden arches for McDonald's. They know. All right. And when at last they're close enough for the kill, they feel the crackle of their prey's living nerves. So they bite just in the right place, no matter what they prey upon. Whether it is plankton, this is tiny microscopic little animals, or whether it is people. Oh yes, it's true. Some sharks do kill people. Well, this is sad. Only 6 of us every year. So scary. I've never seen a shark in the ocean, and I've gone swimming in the ocean, just so you know, okay? But every year, people kill 100 million sharks, that's also true. If you were a shark swimming in the lovely blue sea, the last word you would want to hear would be human. I don't want to hear the word shark if I'm in the ocean. And that is all here. Let's give you one more look at this. If you want to pause here and try and read about these, it's a whole different group of other sharks. This is the one we know the most. This one is called the great white shark, and that's the one that we think of when we hear na 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 na, the shark music from the movie Jaws. All right, we'll continue learning about fish this week. Goodbye.